I'm going to go live. Okay, we are live, apparently. I hope we're live. I don't know, everything here is a confusing mess from what I can see from the stream. Anyway, immediately started by muting myself. Excellent.
Nice,
Alright.
nice.
Last time we left off, you guys weren't doing so good. Giant spiders and all that, or at least one giant spider, chasing across the cosmos by a very big ship with a very big cannon. And you guys are not necessarily crashing, but you are heading down back to a planet. A very familiar looking planet. If you've ever seen your planet from like outside of the sphere, which you have not.
Just not familiar looking then.
Yeah. You would assume, as you get closer and closer to it, it's like, this is what it looks like on our planet. Close enough, anyway. And as you guys sort of crash down back into the water as the ship now becomes a regular ship, at least by appearance, you start making your ways back into bloody the port. In fact, the very same port of the very same town that you guys were just in a couple of, I want to say, hours ago.
Nice.
Of Homton. A very good name.
I like the name.
Yeah, Homton. As you guys slowly, meanderly float towards the lower dock area, and as the ship sort of makes contact with the pier, bloody captain gets up, semi-deliriously, like, alright, surely for everyone, make your way down to the port. I do have a message for you afterwards. If you guys would meet me at the let me check my notes here. What? You guys are local, right? What's the closest thing? Oh, yeah, the Eternal Song. Like, if you guys want to make your way down to that tavern, then just I'll meet you guys there in a second. And then Captain just sort of collapses back onto the seat, leaving you guys alone.
Nice.
I'm not entirely sure this man was going to be fine, but
Yeah, you did it. Don't do that,
okay.
Yeah, I don't have a good map for you at the moment, unless you want this one for the moment. Give me a
Shut
second.
up, James.
Rubbish.
Just imagine that there is a pier here.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all coming
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
That's rubbish. That is rubbish.
A couple of moments pass as you guys are just on the boat, and then Captain's like, "Oh wait, we're on actual land, aren't we? Oh shoot, hang on. Dang it." And he pulls it around to his backpack, one of his many sort of holding ports that he has here. And he pulls out a very long sheet of cloth. And he's like, "Don't worry, I got this." And he just sort of flops it over the seat that he was sitting on.
You had to see that.
And just like covers it up with the cloth, and it's like perfect. No one will know.
Never saw anything.
Alright guys, well I'll see you guys there. And he sort of just hobbles off of the side of the boat onto the very real pier that's supposed to be here, and just like walks away.
Stick kind of just watches him go,
Yeah.
and then kind of looks around at everyone. And so, like, if we steal the boat right now,
I'm watching you. Do any of you know even how to drive that thing?
I'm a quick learner.
Bug sounds. Clickety click. Clickety click. Clickety click.
You forgot your psionics.
I didn't forget any psionics.
There we go.
Well, I guess Steck's just gonna attempt to start dragging the golden orc statue down the pier and see what happens.
How big is the
Allowed-
statue?
Well, it's bigger than me. I'm a rat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to lift it up for you, like you just hear in your mind. Mind if I assist you in this endeavor?
I
Guys,
said, shh.
yeah, just loud stone dragging noise. Guys, Captain comes waddling back. Guys, I appreciate the effort. He sort of looks around at how very nighttime it is. Listen. Can we leave it till morning? I have an important thing for you. But the statue is yours. You can take it if you want. But, like, it's probably best to leave it with the boat for the moment. Trust me.
So I'm gonna use all 4 arms to lift it, so that like you have 1 arm on like each corner above my head.
Okay. Yeah, sure. You can do that.
Gonna get
You put your. I think it's. What does you use? Is it spears? I can't remember what weapons you use.
I use fists.
Fists. That's right. Yeah, you put your fists onto your. Put your fist handily back onto your belt, and then just lift it up with the thing. You just put away your fists. I don't need these weapons.
Hands disappear.
Equipable item.
Alright, well. I mean, sure, fine, whatever. I can't stop. And he just, like, again makes his way towards the nearby, tavern over in Lower Docks.
Nice.
I'm assuming, unless you guys want to just stay on the pier, there is, like, 1 or 2 people just sort of wandering around. You are starting to get some strange eyes from just this ragtag group of people.
I will turn to what's your character's name again? Sket?
Steak. Yeah,
Steak.
steak.
Like, good evening, Steak, sir. I do think we should find a place to offload this statue, as I don't believe I can hold this all night long.
I mean, yes, we could, but I think it's rather amusing if you try to hold it all night long.
Could I have your help to help hold it all night long?
I mean, I can try. He kind of just reaches up and kind of helps, tries to assist you and can't really reach the statue.
I'm going to try to squat down so that the load can be spread. Just, so it look like I'm just crouch lifting this entire thing.
Bad form. Yeah.
All right.
Sorry about the disgusting noises. Ugh.
So I'd like to turn to the other members of our party,
Yep.
particularly the Garfield and Luke varieties, whose names again escape me.
Huh?
And it's like, do you just hear the general click clack as I try to speak, but you hear in your mind, do you guys happen to know of a locale where we can offload this statue? The
Do we?
compatriot here is.
Would our characters know that?
I don't think we
This is Hometown. Bloody. You guys were here before you were kidnapped. If you know a general place, I will give you this. It is very late at night and none of the shops are open.
Right.
It's that kind of
Of
shrug.
the porn, yeah. Of the porny variety. Porning.
I think,
I was
unless
giving
we
away stuff.
find members of the unsavory imposition, is that the word we use? I don't know. Unless we want to find a fence or something, I suggest we wait until morning for the more reasonable businessmen and ladies.
I'll just drop the statue while the rat's holding it.
Give me a strength check real quick, Stack.
Okay, so that
Let's
is
roll for
a 12 minus 1, 11.
This very heavy statue is suddenly just dropped on top of you. You don't take any damage, but you do sort of just like drop it very heavily on like your feet.
Well, that's fortunate.
Yeah.
We're gonna
You
be
also
hiding
taking
in the
that light
swamp.
sharp pain just makes you suddenly remember. Oh right, you're in a lot of pain.
I start coughing up blood, which is probably poisoned.
It just sizzles on the bottom of the boat. Captain just
Oh,
instinctively
look, he
turns
decided
around.
to show up.
Oh hey, hey, we're all here. So yeah.
Oh, wow.
We're just
Anyway.
we're offloading golden statue from the ship.
Yep,
Well,
that's all that's
I'm offloading
happening.
it onto the rat.
Captain's just sort of sitting just there watching this whole debacle go down now. Like, alright, what about this? If you come with me and listen to my, what would it be called? Offer. Drinks are on me tonight. How about this?
I start sprinting toward him.
Yep. Alright, cool. Right, let's go.
Stack tries to move.
Drop the statue! Wait, hang on. Captain comes back, pulls out another piece of cloth and just puts it over the statue as well. Perfect, fine.
I can work with this. Stack comes with.
Yeah. And then Captain sort of dumps like a bunch of random rubbish on top of the cloth stuff. It's like, don't worry, nobody's watching. As like two people just sort of turn away, just uninterested. Alright, fine. Come on, let's go.
Stack
I
pulls
know.
a gun. Better not be watching.
You pull out your gun, you say.
Yes.
Give me
One
a
of them.
perception. Yeah, give me a perception check.
Oh, I'm proficient in this. Oh, how convenient.
That's very helpful.
It is a what's my modifier? That is a 17 plus 7, I think. Yes.
Cool.
17 plus 7.
As you
pretty
pull out
good.
your gun, you notice from the corner of your eye from one of the alleyways, just slight movement as someone starts like moving away. Interesting.
It's like sprints at where you saw the movement.
Yeah. By the time you get to the alleyway, whatever was there was long gone. It's just empty. Yeah. But you will know the moment that you pulled out your gun, was the moment that the thing moved away.
It's the feeder, man.
That's unfortunate, I suppose. Just gonna head back to the others.
Are we all heading towards the tavern, I would assume?
Yes.
Hopefully. Yeah. Save some time. Alrighty.
Tavern.
Yeah. Let me just reset everything back to position here for later use. There we go. And
Imagine.
down to the tavern we go. Congratulations, you guys made it one movement. Technically we're gonna
that the
start
boss?
outside the cabin. Ooh. What? Wrong with that? Whatever. Oh no, have they connected? That sucks. Okay, whatever. That's fine. It's not important. Whatever.
Yes, it is.
Got that rope.
Then what?
As you guys walk towards this tavern, outside of it is the Eternal Song. I don't got good words to describe this tavern. Oh shoot, I just realized. It's not of high quality, you know. It's fairly, you would say, comfortable on the range of quality. It's very cozy. It's very late at night. There's barely any patrons as you come in. Skeb and I want to say Tarolyn. First of all, Tarolyn, can you give me what's your passive perception?
Does
Real
you
well for
know?
this one. That'll be
I'm
you know,
checking.
yeah.
I'm checking. Passive perception.
Yes. I was about to say, are you going to say 0?
10.
10.
10
10.
plus modifier,
So
which
10.
is 17 for me, by the way.
That's fine. Skeb, you know this because you know to look out for this before going into buildings. On just the outside of the sort of entrance steps there is a tiny mouse trap which has been activated. No mouse or anything in it, but it's a short sign it's a sure sign that this building in here like hosts rat folk into it, sort of
Sure.
thing. Yeah, just as a good note. And in fact, as you walk through the door, there's a couple of patrons in here, a couple of random people, 2 rat folks and a tricrine in the back corner, and then a little dwarf person manning the counter, along with Captain over there in the corner, and then another individual over in number 7. Number 7. But yeah, that's the thing. As you guys walk in, there's a small song playing. You don't know where from, because there's like no bards playing or anything.
Ooh,
Is it a
spooky.
good song? Like
Yeah,
on a
really.
scale of 1 to 10, is it like a razzy song or is it like a jazzy song? Or
are you
It's
guys
very
familiar with the 99 bottles of beer on the wall?
oh, that's
Yes,
It
yes.
is,
Alcohol
It
time,
is
boys.
yeah, it is
Among Us.
what's this name of the instrument? It's like a guitar sort of rendition of it. It seems to be coming from the actual wall behind the bloody counter worker.
Okay.
Yeah, this was pretty interesting. Just seemed note. So yeah, you guys make your way into this fairly well lit room. Couple of patrons, Captain's over there, sort of already sitting at a table. Actually, as you guys come in, Captain's like, "Oh, thank goodness," and actually walks towards the whatchamacallit, countertop person.
So
Bartender.
how many other doors are in this room?
I
Besides
should
the
probably
counter?
describe the door. So there's the counter area there, which technically has a door, but that doesn't really count.
Yep.
There's a door leading to the upstairs, sort of in area. Basically just like places to sleep. There's a sign
Yeah.
next to it, which is like rooms and whatnot. Other than that, there's the entrance. Not really
Sure.
big, not really big place. There's also a wall full of it's an adventurous wall, you know. Just has all the quests and whatnot. So,
Yeah. How many windows would you say are in this building?
there's a big one out front, like right next to the door that you're entered in. But
Yeah.
other than that, not really many. It's mostly just torchlights, especially
Okay.
at night at the moment.
Yeah.
In fact, specifically the corner over with like the 2 rat folk and the tricrine is somewhat dark, but like other than that, it's a fairly well lit room.
Yep.
Next to no exits. But yeah, that is the situation that you guys find yourselves in. As you guys are sort of taking everything in, like Captain just sort of reaches into a pocket and pulls out like a gold coin to the server and just sort of talks for a little bit. The server talks back for a bit, and then just the server turns back towards the wall, and Captain makes their way back to the seat.
Hmm.
Just sort of waves at you guys.
I guess Deck's gonna wander over since nobody else seems to want to do anything.
Fair
Oh,
enough,
I'm
yeah.
just thinking deep thoughts.
Playing a different game.
Thinking
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
meaning of life. And
What
not
do you
playing
mean?
Space
Well-
Engineers.
Steak and coincidentally the other 2 people because they're currently physically connected to him.
Interlocks.
Yeah.
Interchangeable.
I'm going to walk up to the bar
Yeah,
and
sure.
then start trying to speak my language while asking for a bottle of alcohol.
Are you going to use
Strongest they
psychics
have.
or are you just going to like go in full tricrine?
You try the Thrykeen first. It's
Yeah.
really fun because if they don't understand, they look at you with fear in their eyes. And then
so-
you ask.
The dwarf turns back from filling up a full gallon of ale. From one of the little jeez, words are failing me at the moment. He's filling up a full gallon of ale from one of the bottles on the wall behind him. And once the bottle just runs empty, he just drops it and then pulls out a bottle from the exact same spot that he just pulled it from. And he's like,
What?
"Oh, hi." Hey, what can I get you?
The strongest alcohol that you have.
Are you saying this in
Please, good sir.
Triclean?
Yes.
He waits for you to finish saying that, and then he sort of turns over to the other Tricreen, over in the dark corner, who just sort of looks up from their card game, and telepathically speaks to the dwarf. As far as you can tell, is like, yeah, sure, no, that'll be fine. Just give me a second. First
Well,
of
that
all, are you
just
with...
sucks the fun out of it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is a fairly open patronage area. Sorry about that. Looking for a mug or a gallon, my good sir? If you're with
Gallon.
that
Gallon.
I mean, I was about to say if you're with that guy over there, he's already ordered for the table, but sure. Well, you said the finest, right?
What?
You said the
Oh,
finest.
strongest. Strongest.
Ah, a very good difference. A very, very good difference. He turns over to his 99 bottles of beer on the wall.
One, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, sort of skims his hand over some lids and then pulls out a bottle which immediately gets replaced with another one as soon as he pulls it out. It was like, yeah, sure. That should be about, let's say, 3
What?
silver.
We can hear that.
2.5.
No.
Oh,
Alright.
gonna hydrate me chickens.
Take- I will pay 3 and you'll be happy for it.
Okay, then that's fair for me. I assume you hand over the 3 silver?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that chicken?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna just quickly, hang on a second. I'll just turn you down slightly.
That's
There we go.
ear piercing.
Yeah. Anyway, he just hands you the bottle. I was like, here you go. This is about a gallon. And if you're, I'm assuming you guys, oh my goodness.
Look, I will say me too, I swear.
It's so loud. How do I
You have
add
a
silver
new
pieces? I already have gold pieces.
I believe it's like 10 silver for a gold, if I remember
Yes.
correctly. Yeah. So just turn 1 gold into like 10 silver and then get rid of 3. I assume you hand over a gold piece and he gives you change and whatnot. He's like, yeah, sure. Here you
Yeah.
go. Yeah. Well, if you're like the ship crew that elf over there was talking about, he wants to see you guys at some point. I think he's just drowning himself at the moment. But
Always
on
good.
your own time, if you want.
I've also
Alright.
given up the ruse. I'm just fully telepathically speaking now.
Yeah. Is anyone else doing anything while he's grabbing his drink?
Well, Steck's gonna head over to the bar, like, after he's grabbed his drink. And kind of just, like, come in after him and be like, so, I have some supplies that you might be interested in.
Is this to the dwarf?
Yes.
Supplies. Oh, of what type?
Ah, they are prime rations. And he pulls out one of the rotten rashes he has in his backpack.
Oh,
8.
joy.
Would you like some?
I would.
Perhaps not tonight, good sir. I'm assuming you're a part of the same group as the other people there.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. As the dwarf's talking, one of the rat folk actually look you down and sort of subtly signaled you over at some point. And then just sort of goes back to the card game. But anyway, as the dwarf continues talking, well, probably not tonight, sir.
Like you were warned.
Hang on a second, I have to kill this chicken behind this counter here. Give me a moment. Probably not tonight. Maybe talk with the
Such
shop
a
people
shame.
at the front. Yeah, I know. I'm
And
sorry. I'm a tavern, not a
Steck just
shopkeeper.
goes over to the captain,
Yeah.
ignoring all the hints.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
He's currently got one of his hands in his pockets, you know, just cautiously holding a weapon.
On the gun. Yeah. On one of the guns.
It's still going. Look!
Shut it up.
Is Is anyone else planning on doing anything?
The bird wants to have a go.
Okay.
I'll go sit down with the other Thryking, and then I'm going to use my chameleon carapace to slightly blend in.
Fair enough. That works. You guys walk over to the captain. He's like, yeah, and then bloody names escape me. Terrellin makes his way over to the bloody gambling people over in the corner.
Gambling is the way to go.
Gambling.
Wait, they're gambling?
Yeah,
Gimme,
they
didn't know they were gambling.
some,
Oh, never mind. I'm going over to them.
Oh yeah. Oh jeez. The captain looks at you, watches you away, and then starts drinking again. He takes a peek over to his right at the other patrons. There's just takes a long swig. At the gambling table, the three current gamblers look up from their game and are like, oh hey, hello, how's it going? Nice to see other people in the group. This is one of the rat folk speaking.
Yeah.
I see some other people of the how do we put it? No,
What's the game we're
that's the right
playing?
note. It's just cards.
Do you mind if we cut in?
Yeah, sure. He hands you guys
me in.
he hands you guys 2 cards and like a traditional fantasy Texas Hold'em. Yeah. Well, if you guys want to make any bets or stuff, it's not a big one. And he throws in 10 gold. It's not a big game, this one.
Steck pulls out one of the small gold statues he has, which is worth 25 gold pieces. And just puts it on the table. Maybe.
Striking sort of look interested at it, but like they don't really make any mention of it at the moment. Like, yeah, it's been a while. It's been a wild night, huh?
Tell me about it.
Wild nights make the best of opportunities, I say.
Yeah, I gotta say, good friend, you are not looking so good.
Yeah.
Neither.
Maybe that's why I'm sitting at the table.
My goodness, are you two alright? What happened? Like, I know it's been bad in town recently, what with like the the inventor and whatnot, but like, oh wait,
We fought a spider. We fought a magnificent asteroid-sized spider,
The heck is an asteroid?
and we nearly won.
Anyway,
I had it.
I'm sure you did. Listen, hey, you guys, hang on, just give me a second. I'm just rolling up things.
We are going to live forever.
Excellent. You guys might want to keep it down for the next couple of days. You know how it is. Whenever anything goes wrong, it's always us, isn't it? Like, the other two sort of mumble with it, and it's like, yeah. I'm not sure. Have you guys heard of? There's recently been a stealing job. I can't remember the word for it at the moment. A theft. That's the one. Thank you. Yeah, the
Performance check.
The Queen just like
That's an 11. Sorry, a 10 for performance. Yeah, no, Steck's kind of glancing around nervously.
yeah. Yeah, like apparently there's like someone's taken something from like the bloody warp core inventor, you know. And
yes.
yeah.
I've heard of this.
And it's always us that get blamed. Ugh, what? Always the rat folk, you know, dirty rats, whatever.
I want to turn to Steck and say, "Is this the statue that we stole from the temple?"
What? What statue?
With telepathy.
He still speaks out loud.
Yeah.
You can't let telepathy speak to people. You just what? What statue?
No, it wasn't a statue. Although All right. Yeah, adventurers, whatever. No, it was a pair of guns actually. I hear, at least from what I can tell. Oh geez. Before we get too far, can you guys give me 3 checks? Give me an insight, a deception, and intimidation.
Ooh.
Intimidation.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got a
Well, you can
unnatural
repl-
20 for intimidation.
If any
Yeah,
of you
no.
if any of you have proficiency with bloody cards, you can replace one of those with one of those.
My intimidation is 7.
Epic.
What was the other ones?
Insight and deception.
Insight and deception. I'm actually good at insight. That is a 12 plus 7 for 19, isn't it?
Cool.
19 insight. And deception is a 12 minus 1 for 11.
Cool.
So my intimidation was 20. My insight was 17. My deception is 10.
Nice.
Yeah, I
We're very
got
deceptive.
a
Well
6
then.
insight, a 2 deception, and a 10 intimidation.
We are very deceptive.
This card game is not going good for you guys.
Are we being scammed?
Okay, so it's clearly going south. So Steck's gonna like reach into one of his pockets, not the one that has a gun, and pull
Yeah.
out a white mouse. And he's gonna put him on the table, and he says, "This is Jerry."
Hello, Jerry. All 3 of them just like they're nonplussed. They're just like, "Hello, Jerry."
And as he does so, he's going to attempt to do sleight of hand to attempt to get a better hand.
Cool.
Using Jerry as a distraction.
Yep. All right, that's fair.
That would be an
yeah,
awesome
At this point, in the game, both of you have lost about half of the money that you've bet.
I matched. Yeah, I matched his statue, so that would have been 25 gold.
Yeah. So you guys got like what would it be? Let's say you currently you've lost about 15 gold. You've lost the statue, obviously. You just have gold in your hand now.
No! All right, that's fine. I've got more.
Yeah. Sleight of hand, you said?
Yeah, that's an 18 total. Jerry distraction.
Yeah. They all know the Jerry, except for the Tri-Queen, who just sort of watches you sleight of hand cards. He doesn't say anything. This is a very casual game. They don't care. But yeah, you know, you keep your way out of trouble, I guess. At least for the next couple of days. That it's not been good for us. You know, keep to the mouse traps and that sort of thing. You know how it is.
That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, all right. As you wish.
Yeah. Want to give me 3 more rolls? Give one of them advantage.
What are we looking for again? Insight,
Insight, deception,
yeah.
and intimidation. Yeah. Unless you got like proficiency with cards.
I don't.
No, it don't matter then.
That
Nat
is
20 for the insight.
Oh jeez.
for insight. That's 14 plus 7 once again for like what? 23? 22?
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know. Something around there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I need to give the other ones? I forgot.
You know, it's
I
fine
got
for
a
the
10,
moment.
a 17, and a 6.
That would be helpful. You're not currently gambling.
That's a crit on
Okay.
deception. That is a
You gotta be a gambling
minus
man.
1 on deception.
Cool.
And for insight, I'll give it advantage. Oh, that's 4. That was a 4, and that's a 7. Wait, did I do insight already?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I did insight already. What was the other one? Insight, deception. I've already forgotten.
Intimidation.
Intimidation.
Yeah.
7 minus 1. 6 for intimidation.
You had some good rolls at the start there, but
Yeah.
Anyway, oh my goodness, it's chicken.
That
It's a
bird.
baby bird.
Awesome.
Where was I? You know what? I'll say it. Thanks to your amazing deception with sleight of hands and whatnot, you're able to get back the statue and no more.
Yes.
You're finally able to match back to your thing. In fact, everyone has the exact same pot as they had at the start of the game, and they're just sort of like, well,
Yes, I broke even.
do you want to just call it a night? Yeah, and the other two just sort of like, yeah. All right, well, nice to meet. Yeah, nice to meet you, Jerry. The Tri-Queen goes to pet Jerry before they stand up and leave. Back. The Tri-Queen goes out the door as one does the rat folk. The other one just makes their way up into the room.
Yep.
And I don't have to worry about those for the moment. They take all their money and their cards with them, in case you guys.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, I wanted those cards.
Yep. Sorry. In fact, the dwarf calls out to one of the ratmen leaving. You know, those are for here. Every time. Alrighty, that's that table done. There's one table with one guy on it, another table with an elf on it, one table with the captain, and two people like just sort of sitting with themselves. If you guys want to annoy anyone else today. The captain's just continuing to drink and look over at number 7. just keeping an eye out.
Yeah.
Number 7.
Number 7.
I think this is the part where Isaac and Luke pipe up.
And Garfield
Garfield.
interact with people.
Like,
That'd be crazy, wouldn't it, Garfield?
No way.
yeah.
The dwarf is just doing the generic cleaning a cup. Even though he
Don't
doesn't
worry,
serve
I'll
cups,
just
he
get it
only
right.
serves the bottles. He just has an empty cup to play with. To clean generically. As you guys continue not doing anything, he actually pulls off one of the bottles on the wall, instantly gets replaced, and just
Mine
upends the
now.
entire thing.
Mine now. Mine now.
Alright, Stick's gonna walk over to number 5.
Number 5. Epic. Oh boy, time to make up stuff about this one. This one's just a regular dude. He's he sort of looks up at the rat folk coming towards him, and is like, "Hey,
Hello.
hello."
What you doing?
Not much. Long shifts. You know how the pier work is. Maybe. Actually, maybe not. You look real messed up. Are you an adventurer?
I was just there.
Oh yeah, down at the pier. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, quiet night.
Would-
Not much
You wouldn't
going on.
happen to have seen any suspicious individuals, would you?
Like rat folk or? Oh, sorry. Sorry,
That's
I didn't mean that. Sorry. Drinks getting me.
Yes, like rat folk.
I mean, there are 2 just in here, but like other than that,
So I'm not a rat folk?
he sort of stares closer to you, is like, oh man, I am drunk, aren't I? Dude, listen. No offense needed. It's just, man. You work down at the pier. Everything's getting stolen left and right. It's just like, man.
Sleight of hand check.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Just gonna casually just pat him down as he's like relatively close to me, like there.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. That's a 9 plus 7 for 16.
Don't pat me down, please.
If you really don't want me to, that's fine, I suppose.
Yes. Jeez. Sorry. Yeah, just long shifts. You know how it is. This is the cheapest place in town. I hate this music. He just sort of starts mumbling to himself and just sort of falls asleep.
He pats him down again.
Cool. Give me an advantage one. As the dwarf just sort of notices the empty bottle next to him and just sort of perfectly arcs a bottle onto the plate and onto the table, smashing down the other one onto the floor. And it's like,
Nice.
he got the buffet option.
Oh, that's a. Oh, actually, do I? Oh, that's right. I forgot. I took drugs. I get a +1.
Epic.
So. Hold on, I'm braining. It's 17 plus 9. Whatever that is. 26? 26.
He's unconscious and whatnot. You can pat him down. As you're
What-
patting him, as you're patting him down, Captain, finishing their drink, goes back to the counter. Sort of side-eyes you as you go along, and is like, "That's not my problem." Anyway, where are you? I really hate how you guys connected. I don't know why, but whatever. Where was I? Oh yeah, patting him down.
Yeah.
He has no gold on him.
Damn it.
Yeah. He has some identification, like for his work down at the pier, but that's pretty much
take it.
it.
I take it.
Cool. Hang on a second.
Adding identification papers to inventory.
Yep. Yeah. Cap's just like, I can deal with nice crime. Please don't commit identity theft. And then he grabs his and he grabs another gallon and walks back down to the table, waiting for you guys to finish meandering around.
A little hard for me to commit identity theft as I'm a rat.
And the dwarf's just like, yeah, identity, whatever. And he pulls up more notes from behind him. He's like, this is like the 5th time this week, Jalorn. Why did you? Anyway, that's number 5 unconscious now.
Bites the dust too.
Bites the dust. Anyone else want to do anything interesting? It's just rat time right now.
What is
Yeah.
There's Captain who's sitting at the table drinking so much. There's number 7 there at the top, and then there's the 2 people down here sort of talking in between themselves.
But what is number 7?
That's a great question. They are an elf, you can tell from this distance. Just sort of sitting at the back of this tavern, just surveying the entire scene this entire time. That's actually the weird part. They've been looking, pretty much just watching this entire interactions going down.
Ah. Sounds like he knows a few things.
Mm. Epic.
Damn, what interactive gameplay.
Just trying to
no,
figure out what the heck I'm doing because I'm sitting next to this,
Direct.
the Thryking left, right?
Yeah, the table's empty. This guy's unconscious. You're running out of people to interact with. The dwarf barkeep downs another bottle. I was like, it's a long night. I'm not even drunk. This is the poor quality stuff. This is a bottle like 86. It's not even. He just throws behind his head. Another bottle immediately appears, and he just angrily grabs that one and throws behind his head as well. And another bottle immediately appears.
Nice.
They smash against the wall and they break. And then the bottles just like apparate shortly after before you go having ideas.
Damn. No Molotov cocktails for me.
No.
It would have been so much fun.
Actually, at the I was about to say at the mention of Molotov, Dwarf turns around and is like, I mean, they work once and like they disappear. But you can't drink it then. And he grabs another bottle.
How many bottles can I get?
One at a time.
Cheapest.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's the problem with this. It's 99 bottles of beer on the wall and not one more. You take one down and you pass it around and there's 99 bottles of beer on the wall. A witch cursed us long ago.
I'm not sure that's much of a curse, I'll be honest.
She promised me infinite alcohol for my business. But the curse, you see, it is of all poor quality. Except for number one. Number one's pretty good. Who are you walking away to? It's a great curse of a thing. It's a great curse, you see, of my amazing.
I'm so interested. I guess I'll walk over to number 7 since.
Number 7? You're going to walk over to her?
Yeah.
Cool, just give me a second. We'll get back to you in a moment in case anyone else wants to do anything.
Nah.
So,
I would walk over to the elf where the others are and see what they're doing.
Epic.
guess I have to do as well.
You don't have to.
Is everyone walking over to the
I
elf?
probably will.
This is
Yeah.
this is the prime opinion to do something. Like
I'm
if
operating on a
they
singular
have that.
brain cell right now.
That works for
you're
me.
playing Space Engineers, then
Epic.
I'm not.
I mean, Steam says otherwise.
I mean, yeah, but I have been open. That's all it is, I swear.
Yeah.
I'm
You
actually
guys are-
paying attention to the D&D.
You guys
I
are gonna
am.
be- You guys are going to be sorely
Same.
disappointed with me.
I will.
So you guys walk over to elf number 7, as they've been known as.
Elf number 7.
Yeah. Who's been watching you guys the entire night with their bright green eyes. As you guys make your way over to sit next to them, they're like, "Oh shoot, hang on, oh no, I didn't expect it." What was it again?
So, what check would I do to hold my composure?
Give me a sanity
Just
check.
wondering. Sanity? I don't have a sanity.
I would say wisdom is probably the.
Yeah.
It's an instinctual smart.
Oh, that's a what?
Uh,
I'm sure it's a saving throw, right?
Saving throw, yeah, sure.
15.
Yeah, bro.
Damn, it sucks being a wise rat.
As you guys turn over to this elf with bright green eyes, she turns to you and is like, "Oh, hello! How's it going, compatriots, friendly friends? Adventurers, I would assume. Badly hurt adventurers. How you doing? What did you guys get up to? Hey, how's it going?" Stakes just freezing in the corner. Some dark, insidious knowledge is taking him over.
This elf guy, kind of looking drunk.
She is not.
No, the one we went with. Remember, I went over to their
Captain.
side. Yeah,
Captain's been drinking a lot. He's been sort of in a stupor. You don't know about drunk. He just seems off his rocker. Although you haven't talked to him in like an hour or so. Who knows?
I like to go over to the little table where the others are as well.
Is this number 7 or Captain?
Captain.
You're going to Captain? Alright, we'll deal with you in a second. Let's deal with number 7, as I've called her and refused to say the name of yet. So adventurers,
It
huh?
usually comes out immediately.
What was that?
I'm surprised it usually comes out immediately.
Hello. Adventurers, you say? You look really banged up, actually. What happened to you guys?
Sticks saying nothing.
Hello. Are you good there, sir?
In the head.
If you need any healing or stuff, I'm a pretty proficient cleric.
Garfield, I'm so glad that is the first thing you have said this session.
What's this?
What did Garfield say?
In the
Are you guys adventurers by chance?
So you guys
See, this is
We're a real stalemate here. Normally, man, it's weird. People normally talk a lot more.
this Garfield.
Uh, hang on a second. And she casts Healing Word on you, Steck. And you heal for, let's say, give me a second. You heal for about 12 hit points.
Sweet.
Are you still silent?
I'm at 14.
Cool. And maybe that'll help, good friend, dear friend. Great person. Lovely to meet you, by the way. Oh, is that a goblin?
A mage goblin. One might say.
Well, you are
you
quite
can-
smart.
Yeah, jeez, time. You can speak. That's excellent. Hi. How's it going? My name's Arcane.
Man.
This is awesome.
Actually, before we get too far, on a scale of, let's say, 1 to 20, what would you say your level of adventuring would be?
That is a question I have not had to be asked before.
Yeah, I know, it's sort of weird. Don't worry about it.
20.
This will determine how much I talk to you guys in the very close future.
69.
Who's that man?
As you guys refuse to speak to Elkane,
Just
very
what I mean.
rightfully so. She sort of glances over down at Captain, is like, oh no, oh no, you're spelljammers, aren't you?
What are spelljammers?
You know, spaceships and whatnot.
Have
Flying.
those one spell.
Yeah, hi. I'm sorry, guys. I'm usually more for like lower level adventure stuff. So I might need to sit this one out. Sorry, guys. Well, enjoy your adventures anyway. And then she just straight up disappears.
Wow. Gee.
Yeah.
Gone.
Captain takes one final swig, looking over there, and is like, "Are you done? Did you get what you want from her?"
You guys okay?
Stack is still frozen.
I'm sorry. I'm with the captain right now, aren't I? I can't remember now.
Yeah, you're with the captain. Stack and everyone else was with her.
Okay. Don't expect
Well,
things from me.
Taryn, at least you are punctual, somewhat.
I am the definition of a very modern Major General.
Would you like a gallon? As he passes over a full bottle to you.
I would have the entire bottle, yes.
Stack walks over
Yoink.
and just drains it over his head.
Perfect.
Yeah.
The dwarf at the counter just sort of goes, "Yeah, no, I don't care." Just pulls off another bottle. It's not like a... Alright.
Bad experience.
Only experience.
Yeah, don't worry, buddy. I know.
Still rat mutterings.
I know.
Spawn rat mushrooms.
Oh, jeez. Tired. So, I'm assuming you're all at the captain table now.
Yes.
Epic. Oh, thank goodness. You guys are here. I'm conscious again. One thing to quickly note about the captain, their eyes are different. They look normal again. Well, they look normal.
Okay.
But weren't they?
No, they used to be
Okay.
sort of like, they looked sort of like, the night sky, pretty much. You know, that sort of effect, like, Minecraft end portal situation.
That's
Okay.
a lot more cursed than I thought originally.
Yeah, no, they're just regular eyes now. They're just like brown at the moment. Where were we? Alright, guys. Nice for you to keep up with me. First things first. That statue that you guys found, completely yours, along with everything else that you got from this adventure.
Good, good, good.
On top of that, and he pulls out from his backpack, sort of backpack of holding, big old pouches of gold. And he sort of takes out handfuls of it, puts it into his hand, sort of just starts like counting. Alright, so for all of you, here's your pay for helping me out of the tavern. Not the tavern, the cavern. Don't help me out of this tavern, I'll be fine. And he hands each and one of you 50 gold. And for you two unfortunate suckers who got caught with the very unfortunate asteroid spider. Again, sorry about that. Sorry.
I had it.
We could have had it. We would have easily won.
Sure.
Did you not see the massive rod of the ball of iron that I summoned? I had it.
Captain just sort of stares at you as like... So here's 50 more gold for you two for your insurance troubles.
There was no insurance to be had. It was victorious.
I mean, I'll take the
The
gold
way it was
back.
meant.
I'll take
No,
the
no,
gold
no,
back.
no. Mine. Right. All.
Right. And that is proposition 1 for you guys, as we discussed early on in the afternoon. I think we discussed. Did we discuss? I remember offering you guys 2 jobs, long and short term. This was the short term one.
How much money did we get? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
You got 100 gold, so did Terrelin. Everyone else got 50.
Okay.
It was just in gold pieces. So that was the short job with the little payment. Now, and he sort of leans forward in his seat. I would like to offer you a slightly bigger job, if you would.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know, right? So,
Is it here?
no,
Good, let's go.
not quite yet. I need to give my spiel, otherwise you're going to. You'll need to listen to this, alright?
Will I?
Maybe. Listen. I am the need of a crew of sorts. Some extra helping hands on the ship. I have a very big task ahead of me, which will require specialty. My brain is turning off at the moment. I need more alcohol. And he chugs down another liter. Jeez. Alright, there we go. Alright.
Bro has more alcohol than blood.
Yeah. You see him subtly cast Purify Food and Drink every time he drinks the thing. He's just drinking straight up water. So, listen. Where was I? Important
Just
job.
eyeballing the man.
Alright. I need to make my way around the planar systems, as it were. Lots of different planets, lots of different things. I'm assuming you guys are at least familiar with the different planets and whatnot. In some sort of sense.
No.
Yeah.
Other
Yep.
worlds, unlike any that you would ever imagine.
Nope.
Fair enough. I need to go around and run some errands throughout this land. This will take a while, potentially.
Okay, let's go.
Upwards to a year. Not yet, Skeb. I assume Skeb's continuing to look around nervously.
Snack.
I thought it was scab or something.
I could probably get away with scab.
Yeah. Before we get too far, I'd like to give you the promises of what we would get out of this. If we are able to make out of this alive, I can promise you immense wealth. Like, I'm talking never work for the rest of your life wealth.
That's a lot of wealth.
I
And when I click my fingers, I'm actually clicking all my fingers at once.
Yeah. It is a lot. Right. But it's going to be extremely dangerous. Right? So let me tell you this. If you come work onto this job, you'll never need to pay for anything else in your life ever again. Because either you will be rich or you will be dead.
I don't.
I prefer the dead option. Oui. I'm French.
Are you suicidal or something?
Oui. Yes.
I'm French.
He's right. Alright. That's the type of insanity I like to hear from my crew. Oh, I'm not the crew. My name is Captain. I'm more of a shipwright. Not important.
Your name is Captain?
Yes, my name is Captain. I thought we went over this.
That's a really bad name.
Listen, I didn't choose it. Alright?
My name's Steck.
Yeah.
Like, yours is terrible.
At least it's memorable, alright? I got that going for me.
Is it?
I mean, it's easy. Sometimes. It's a bit confusing when I'm on ship because I'm not actually captain. I'm just the driver. Which is a captain of sorts. It's not, like, the captain. Anyway.
I hate this man.
Alright. Well, if you're officially going into contract with me, I suppose, first of all, payment's in order. That's already paid
there is
for.
one thing, though. There is one thing.
Yeah. What's up?
Do I get to learn to fly?
Potentially. What are you again, my good sir, class-wise?
Class-wise, I am a blood hunter and a bit of a fighter.
Do you have magic?
No. I mean, the closest magic I have is
blood magic.
Yes.
Yeah. He sort of looks you over, blinks a couple of times, is like, sure, buddy, we'll teach you to fly, and sort of like reassuringly pats you on your shoulder.
What?
I don't take kindly to patronism.
That's
Why do they call that money?
Anyway, listen. Alright, so, before we can head off, again, I'm going to need to make a few upgrades to the ship, as it were. And I need to give you guys your tools and whatnot, don't I? Oh, shoot, hang on. He sort of flips over back into his backpack, starts rummaging around in it, sort of.
He does what?
Rummaging.
He does a sitting flip? That's pretty athletic.
He just stands up, does a backflip into his backpack.
That's what I heard.
As he makes his way through it, where am I at? Yeah, he pulls out a couple of rings and whatnot, and some amulets and whatnot, and is like, these are things with spell storing. These are very good and very helpful, especially on the adventures that we're going to go on. They're not charged yet. I will charge them later, before we leave. But these are going to be very important. You can put things into them like communication spells and bubbles of air for emergencies. Each of you get one. Take your pick of what you want. Attune to it in your own time. Yeah. Second of all of you are also going to have to buy your own supplies for this trip. Anything personal that you want, like personal sleeping arrangement stuff, food or whatnot. I'll have my own stock that I'll be getting along with all the upgrade stuff, potentially. Maybe. But everything else is up to you guys. Are we clear on this?
Yeah.
Dex just slowly reaching out a paw to take one of the rings.
Cool, you're choosing a ring? Epic.
Ring-a-ling-a-ding-ding, put a ring on that ding.
Alright, well. All of you feel free. Oh, and one more thing, actually. Let me rummage around here a little bit again. He rummages around in his backpack, he's like, oh wait, no, that would be pretty dumb if I put them in here. And then he turns them into another pocket, And he hands out 5 bags of holding. And he's like, here you guys go. There is a sheet. There is already a tiny sheet of paper in them. Don't worry about it. Don't take it out. If you do, it might be a bit. How should I put it?
Extend is already inside.
Yeah.
Don't take it out.
Do you pull
We
out the
should
sheet of
put them
paper?
all together inside each other.
I don't currently. I'm kind of just reaching around inside.
Yeah. There is nothing in it other than the tiny sheet of paper at the moment.
No, I will not.
Okay.
You sure?
Yes, I
It's
did
an
just roll
opportunity.
for that.
Oh, great.
I'm genuinely curious what will happen.
Nothing important will happen. Just make sure if you take it out, put it back in. It's sort of like just it's an insurance thing, right? If you break the bag and everything gets lost in the actual pain, bloody have to. Oh, jeez. I'll teach you about it, guys, later if we ever up in the astral, which I'd very much like to not be in. But most ports and stuff have the application ready available anyway, so no important. It's just in case of emergencies. If you break the bag and you lose its contents, we can go to there. We can go into a place and pretty much be like, "Hey, do you have the contents of this thing?" And then they can be like, "Yeah, sure." It's like
fair.
yeah, it's insurance. It's like a I can't think of the word of it at the moment.
Like insurance?
Yeah, it's like a insurance.
Sure.
It's like a what's the thing in the banks use? It's a deposit thing.
Insurance?
Sure. Anyway, so
So it's an insurance.
good news and bad news. Normally, I would be fine with you guys just spending as long as you need, getting whatever you want. You do remember how we were chased earlier tonight, though?
Yeah.
Ignore the mowing going on outside that's happening apparently. So it's gonna take them a while to find what planet I'm on. And specifically I chose this town because it's also gonna take them a while to get to the more back end area of this one. I would give us about a month, maybe 2 until we need to run. So if you guys want to get all of your preparations in ready in case of death and whatnot, for all intents and purposes on this planet you are going to be dead for a while. If you want to get all your preparations done, say goodbye to loved ones and whatnot, and prepare for a trip, now would be a good time. Some
That's
point
rather
within
gloomy.
this and the next month.
Sure, let me just. He checks his pockets. Yep, I'm done.
All right, cool. Well, that's it for me tonight. I guess if you guys want anything done, come see me. I'll just be at this tavern waiting for you guys to be done, or leaving as the first wind of the GIF showing up. So
I believe it's pronounced GIF.
this is a good question, sir. It's not going to make much importance later. What is important is they are chasing us down, and we are in a lot of trouble. So, or at least I am. I'll pay for your rooms tonight if you want. But everything else is up to you. If you got somewhere to live, I don't care. But, yeah. So, you all excited for a fun adventure?
Yeah, sounds particularly dangerous. Always fun.
It will be. Hopefully not too dangerous. I do want to live at the end of this, but yeah.
Always optional. Always optional.
Alright. Has everyone taken their mandatory rings of spell storing?
Yes.
Epic. Cool. Well, Captain gets up. I'll be off then. Good night, guys. And he just walks upstairs to the thing.
Nice.
And then he walks back downstairs. And if you want help with like that statue and appraisal stuff, I can also like send you guys over to a pretty good thing. Did any of you catch the name of that ship that we went on? I think it was Stewartsworth or something. Yes,
It's a level of attention that I was not paying.
That's fair. Yeah. Give me a night to sleep up on it. I'll see what we can do. Cause that was a weird ship that we went through. And he walks back upstairs. And you guys are left on your own, very late at night, very in need of a long rest.
Definitely.
EP.
Yep.
Yup.
And the dwarf calls out to you guys. Yeah, if you want any room, I think he also paid for that as well. He is standing on top of like a pile of empty beer bottles.
Damn.
I don't even know how this happened. They usually disappear. Anyway, good night. And he just collapses behind the counter.
Nice.
Did it in a doornail.
Yep. And while you guys were talking, 6 and 8 disappear out of the room as well, up to the cavern, so you don't have a chance.
No. Oh well.
Numbers.
Yeah. Alright. Well, unless you guys got anything else planned to do this night, do you want to take a long rest and we begin the next part?
I need a long rest, yeah.
I guess so.
Long messages.
Epic. You guys take a long rest. And the weeks of downtime activity starts. Begin.
Woof.
Weeks of down activity. Yay.
Pretty
Okay.
much, you can spend the time shopping and whatnot. If you got any shopping stuff planned, I do have some other things available, but for the moment, yeah.
Ooh.
Hang on. Let me organize some things.
I have not thought about the shopping related stuff.
That's all good. So pretty much,
Oh, it's control click.
you guys still gotta pawn off all of your stuff that you got from the dungeon and the ships, obviously.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I don't know if you guys want to do any other like extraneous activity other than like spending stuff, so we can just skip all that whatnot.
Is there a way to gain stats or somehow? I can't remember how the thing works.
I don't know about gaining stats. You can gain gold and whatnot from doing different
Not in
activities.
downtime. I think you need like books, like magic items. to gain
Okay.
stats.
You can buy stuff, you can cruise, you can craft stuff, crime, fighting, Laxton, religious services, scribing, selling. Lots of stuff. You can also just work. But
That sounds like work.
yeah, not important right now.
Yeah.
If you guys want to just skip to the next day, take a long rest, if you will.
Yep.
Huzzah.
We just send you a list of long rest related things to do then just for the next session.
If you want to. I got one more thing. Technically we're only halfway through the stuff I want, so if you guys want to continue. Because I got up until you guys get back onto the boat, pretty much. But that's only if you guys are still willing to continue. Otherwise, we
Yes.
might leave the Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
I got
Yeah.
I only need one voice of affirmation.
Shane is
Alright.
killing me, but I will go with continuing. Yeah.
It is the
Oliver
next
has still
morning,
even scored, so.
or rather, it is a couple of mornings later if you want to go down that route. At the end of this, I'll make you all pay lifetime expenses. Don't worry. You're gonna lose money.
Wretched.
Yeah.
Wretched. That is me. Wretched.
You guys.
And I can be even more wretched with my lifestyle because now I have a bag of holding which I can put my entire life in.
You guys finally make your way into one of the local shops. The door dinglings. It's daytime now. And you guys make your way into... I have no name for this shop. That's the name of the shop.
Nice.
Yeah. So, pretty much, it's just a adventurer's supplies / pawn shop. Pawn hasn't taken... Yeah, funny, haha word. Which one of you bought
We're a
the
mature
golden
group of
statue?
adults.
Which one of you bought the golden statue?
Me.
Epic. As you guys are walking around, please don't be connected. Let me Control Z that. As you guys are walking around, there's one guy out at the bloody stand, like counter. I'm not gonna mind time enough. Sort of a scholarly looking half elf dude. He's literally just spinning around on like a circling office chair, pretty much. Just sort of bored. You guys are the only ones in today. There's no music or anything, so it's extremely boring as well. I'm assuming you're making your way down to the counter, because you got a few things to sell off.
Yeah.
I mean, I have just pure money.
Yeah.
I am pure money. That's it.
If you guys want to give me a shopping list of things that you want, feel free to go through it and just into like the bloody character channels. That should be fine. My brain is fully turning off. As Steak makes his way down to the counter. How do you have the golden is it big? I don't know, how heavy is it? How much can a bag of holding? It's about 500 G. You got plenty of stuff. You are dragging the statue behind you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would not have thought to like put it in the bag of holding, even if it could hold it.
Fair enough. As you're dragging the statue behind you, the guy who's spinning on his chair sort of just stops as he hears like the noise, and then just looks at the statue. As you somehow manage to get it on top of the counter.
With a lot of time and effort.
Yep. Adventurer, are you? Yeah. Alright, well, let's see here. And he pulls up his little glasses and takes closer looks at it. Whatnot. Sort of a rough quality. You've been dragging this around a lot. Adventurous. Oh, there's some orc thing. Good sir. Where did you find this statue?
On ship. This is Stewartsworth.
Yes, Stewartsworth. My goodness. This ship's been lost for years. He reaches under his counter and pulls up a big book called the what is it? The Dictionary of the History of Ships and Wars, Volume 2.
Yep.
You are immediately bored by this person. Yeah.
Obviously.
Oh my. The captain the captain gives his hands up, is like, yes, I knew this was the correct place. And he's like, my goodness, the Stewartsworth. Like, that was lost in battle a few years ago. Got teleported and we don't know where it went. Like, yeah.
He pulls out the 4 small statues which he also has, puts them on the table. He also pulls out
whatever. He literally just waves them off.
Stuff I have labeled here on the table.
He literally just waves it off while continuing to look at the books. Like, my goodness, this has been lost thing. This is and if this is the same orc thing, then my good sir, this is worth quite a lot.
The best kind of worth.
Amogus.
Let's see. I'm. He sort of like dabs his head with dabs his forehead with like cloth. Like I'm gonna I want to say about 10, 11.
11 what?
Fill the pieces.
11 copper. Yeah, 11 copper. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, whatever he says, I'm inciting him.
Yeah, about 11,000 gold. Give me that insight.
Yes. That's a. I didn't finish that. My bad. That is a. Oh no, I lost sound. Sorry, I'm getting there.
No, it's all good.
Because I haven't written down my scores next to my abilities because I was lazy and I'm regretting it now. That is a 5 plus 7 for a 12.
He is heavily underselling this.
Oh,
nice.
really?
From what you can tell.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Besides the fact that that's a lie, you wouldn't happen to have that money on you.
Yeah, no, I could play.
Yeah, can I see it?
Not yet. But
Then
yeah.
I'll just, and he kind of attempts to pull it off the table.
Alright, well, yeah, no, because I have it in a safe in the back, you know? It's bloody 11,000 gold pieces, good sir. I'm not just gonna have it out in the open. I do have a cash register here. I don't think I got cash 11,000 in hang on, give me a second. And he opens like a drawer just underneath the desk and just like starts counting through it. Like 20, 30, 50, 200. Yeah, just a bit short, but I do have it in the back. If you give me one quick second.
And gone.
Okay, so does he leave the room?
He just leaves through the open door behind him. It is literally just a small room with like a safe in it.
Yeah. So he's not currently looking at it, right?
Yeah. Captain is currently perusing. He's picking up a lot of wooden planks, and a lot of other ship supplies stuff.
Yeah. So Steck's gonna take a quick glance around the room
Fair
and
enough.
see if there's anything he can nab without anyone seeing.
Cool. What is everyone else doing on this shopping trip? I assume just like perusing.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
what does the shop have?
Adventure supplies. Adventure and
What
shipping
about
supplies.
hand tools and such?
Yeah.
Such as pickaxes, axes, and so on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an entire shelf dedicated to it. Pickaxe axes and shelves and stuff.
Yeah. So I guess what's it called? I guess I would like to procure some.
Epic. Just give me 1 second. Yep. Okay. Yeah. No, that's all good. Alright, he comes back, dude comes back holding lots of platinum, actually. Like entire full bars of platinum. And he hands down a couple of, like just a big old pile of them. He's like, yeah, this should be about enough. Planning to buy anything here? As well?
So Steck wants to like do a rough count of how much platinum he's given me, or he's
Sure.
offering for it.
Perception, I'd assume. Or I don't know. I know what it'd be for calculating. Probably an intelligence check.
Intelligence,
Just a
just a
basic
Basic
Yeah, just
intelligence.
basic intelligence check.
That's a 15
What
total.
to do. He's actually handed out about 15,000 gold. Actually, about 15,000 in gold. As you
Yeah.
put up everything else on the counter and whatnot, and he's just sort of looked over and was like, yeah, about this much.
So what Steck's gonna do is he's gonna reach into his pocket once again and pull out. Just gotta really wait, and pull out Jerry and put him on the table.
Yes.
He's gonna say, "This is Jerry, right?
6 gold.
He's a rat. He can tell when someone's lying, and Jerry's been telling me that this is way less than what I should be getting."
He sort of picks up a platinum bar which has how much is worth on it, which is about 1,000 gold on it, and then looks over at the 15 bars that he has and says, "No, that's about right."
He's just blatantly lying now.
No. Well, scared maybe.
Stick's glaring at him.
Captain sort of makes his way over to the counter and just drops a cartoonishly large amount of boards from his bag of holding onto the thing. It's like
It's more board than desk.
Yep. The shopkeep just sort of looks over it once and is like, yeah, okay. No, about 15,000. Adding up everything here, assuming that you've got everything else that you want, all of the bullets and whatnot. Yeah. Oh, the bullets remind me. Have you heard about the the thieving that happened apparently recently?
Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, warpstone weaponry got stolen. The artificer stuff. Anyway.
Sounds pretty useful.
Sure. Steck's just gonna like grab whatever he's offered for the. He's gonna grab the money.
Yep. That is about 15,000 gold.
Yeah, I'm just. I'm going to just do what 150, or is it?
I think it's about 150. 150 platinum, yeah.
150 platinum. Okay, right. Just gonna scoop it into the bag of holding. Like, I'm watching you.
Yeah. Yep. And he turns over to Captain and he's like, "All right." He just hand looks at all the supplies and stuff. All right, that should be about, if I got my maths here correct, 15,000 gold.
Steck just looks at him and like.
Captain just looks at Steck.
Do we need that many boards?
It's gonna be really cool, trust me. You're gonna enjoy it a lot. Also, I don't know about you. I don't want to, as much as I like the tiny boat, I don't like groups on it, if it makes sense. Trust me, it's gonna be really cool. It does a whole thing and stuff, and
Steck grumpily reaches into his bag of holding, which was given to him.
Yeah.
Kind of slowly takes them out one at a time.
Thank you. Much more is not. Trust me, this statue is nothing. Honestly, what? I've had a thought. Why didn't we grab the corpse of the asteroid spider?
Well, someone decided it was a good time to leave.
Oh yeah. Now we can go back for it. Whatever.
I doubt that.
No, it's fine. It's fine. As for all your other stuff, how many there are no magical artifacts for sale, sadly, at this place. It is all mundane.
Yeah.
If you want to buy magical artifacts, it's going to be a downtime thing, and that's going to take forever.
Yes.
For bullets, I have to remember how much bullets are worth per thing.
It's like a gold for 20.
Gold per 20. How many are you looking for?
like a couple hundred.
Okay. You buy a full box of bullets.
Yep.
Like, wow. You know, it's not
Tiny
often. Yeah, it's not often we get people who use these weaponries. Sorry, they're sort of custom made. Actually, yeah, these are the same type that the Artificer uses. Huh. Look at that. Artificer
I'm
choice.
doing a delivery.
Yeah, fair enough. That'll be about 100 gold. I think, if my maths is correct. 100 bullets. No, wait, no, it's not.
It's pretty expensive.
Yeah, that's
No,
about
it's-
20 gold. Was my math wrong in the complete opposite direction?
It's like 10 gold.
It's like 10 gold.
It is 10 gold.
These are very special bullets. Especially designed not to blow up with warpstone. Honestly, I don't know.
How
why
much
you're
am I
buying these
paying
ones. 10 gold.
10 gold. I'll pay you
Yeah.
10 gold.
All
Rub
right.
my hands over more money.
Captain just sort of turns to you and is like, "Do you want to buy rations or anything?"
Now that's for poor people.
Stack's eyes light up at the word rations. He's like,
I have something else to sell you.
Oh, indeed.
and he pulls out one of his rotten rations.
I'll give
These
you.
are prime rations.
He looks at one of the biscuits and is like, and it's marked SS Jewishworth. It's like, ooh, 2 copper per ration.
The fact that he's buying that
Takes
at all
much.
is hilarious.
The biscuits can be saved as memorabilia. Everything else, I don't know. I'll feed it to dogs. Or rats. Probably not rats. Sorry.
Save it for later then.
Sorry. It should be noted, as per the mousetrap, code language at the front, there was no mousetrap at the front here, which just means nothing.
Yes.
The world famous mousetrap code, which is if there's a primed mousetrap, it means it's not welcome. If it's set off, it means it is welcome. And if there's a rat in there, it means there's some very stupid rats that live in this place because there's no food in it.
Damn.
Yeah. Anyway, if anyone else wants to do their perusing on their own time and just send it to me afterwards, that's fine. But yeah. Alright. Well, it was a pleasure doing business with you, if that's everything that you're willing to sell and get everything back. 15,000 covered all of the statues as well, by the way, I should just quickly mention.
Okay, so I've got this bag of holding.
No.
That's what you
Captain just goes, no.
Okay, fine. He scoops up Jerry and puts him in a pocket again.
Puts him in the bag of holding.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Jerry was gonna be dead.
Alright, well. I'll see you guys later, I guess. Did you get out of the
Sounds
boat?
about
That's a lot of artifacts.
Alrighty. If that's it for the shopping at the moment, I believe, unless anyone else wants to do anything.
Yeah, I'll get back to you with I probably would prefer to send you messages
That's fine.
of what and think that through.
That's all good. You guys want to buy any shooting or sleeping stuff? Anyway. Just phone's turning off.
Oh man.
Downtime activities. Does anyone want to do anything, or are we mostly just relaxing?
Oh, that's a...
Is there an opportunity to do like fist fighting in the area or something?
There are the pit fights. Thank you. So
What's-
there is the Colosseum, where our other Mr. J actually. You're a gladiator, right? I think it's Mr. J.
Yes.
Yes. If you
I
and
think so.
Terrelin want to do some gladiating before you head out to bloody ship life.
I will do some gladiating.
Coolsies.
I also have one thing I want to do, but I will wait until everyone else has said their piece.
Okay, epic. We can do the pit fighting stuff. Let's say, let's do one roundabout of stuff. So I need both of you. Oh, jeez. It's not one of these. Let me just get ahead and do this roll stuff. 5 plus. Okay, that's easy. I need each of you to make a strength, a dexterity, and a constitution check, plus your largest hit dice.
Huh?
Sort of weird, yeah. So both of you give me a strength check.
Strength.
Yep.
6 plus
Is that
1, 7.
I as well?
That's everyone who's doing pit fighting.
Ah, right.
I got for Dex. I got a 15,
Dex is 15, yep.
and for Con I got 8.
Hmm.
So you are there, Garfield. You're still muted.
Yeah.
So, was that a strength, dex, and con?
Yeah, a strength dex and a special con, which we'll get to it when we do con, but let's start with strength first.
Are they saving throws?
They're just checks.
Okay. So,
So
for strength,
athletics.
I got a 10.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Sorry.
Athletics,
Yeah.
I got an 8.
Okay. For acrobatics, which is the dex.
5. That was a nat 1.
Okay. You can either give me a weird constitution check, or you can make an attack roll with a weapon of your choice. That includes your fist. Just a
Attack
regular
roll,
attack
weapon
roll.
of choice.
Yep.
Oh, attack roll.
Yeah.
With a bow.
If you wanna.
17 plus 10, 27.
12.
Okay.
Do I walk
between-
out of these arenas a dead man?
Between the two of you, with the great month of fighting and excellency. Hang on a second. Seeing space for the first time has really messed you guys up.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Just really throwing you off your thing. Collectively, between the two of you, at the end of all of your bouts, over the course of about 3 weeks, I want to say, or let's just say, yeah, 3 weeks or so, you win a total of 50 gold.
Hey, money.
Yeah, it is money. It's only 50 gold, and a lot of it's going to be taken away in a second.
Living expenses.
Yeah, living expenses. Except for well, we'll get back to Shane, who's living in squalid conditions, wretched conditions. Anything else interesting going on? Oh, we're moving to Shane.
You saying Shane's not interesting? Oh,
No,
gee.
are we moving on to? Is there anything
I'm-
else, or
What I'm saying is, I have something I want to do before we leave,
yes?
and if it goes poorly, then we will want to leave.
Epic.
That's all I'm saying.
Anyone else have things to do?
No.
Oh, I see. I see,
What
Shane.
attractions does this town offer?
Other than the pit fighting,
Like,
it is mostly just a port town. There's obviously the caves
Right.
that you guys were in before this adventure started, but that's mostly being checked out by you.
yeah. I'm not sure what I want to do, but so I'm not sure what really there is.
Not much. Have you got
Yeah.
any interesting plans or things that you want to do? I can see how I can
I
work it in.
do have plans. So, what's What's actually a technology level of these guys?
Most
Are
of
they
it,
just broke?
it's medieval, pretty much.
Yeah.
Fantasy
Yeah.
medieval. Other than the guns and the architecture, but that's considered more. It's considered more upper state stuff. Not really in the town here. It's mostly port stuff. Everything's really focused on like fishing and whatnot.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Sure then.
There is always the artificer here though.
Artificer.
The great
Ooh.
warp stone artificer.
Wait, hang on. Will this? Does this guy connect with the backstory somehow?
Maybe.
Is
What did I
this-
miss? I heard the W word. What did I miss?
Which W word?
Warpstone.
Yeah. The good old warp stone architect. The madman who lives in the town.
yeah.
Who's fairly well off. He's just here on like
Does he have any things for sale per se?
what are
such
you looking
as-
to buy?
I don't know, something like machine.
Machine?
What type of
Particularly
machine?
something that specializes in mining.
A mining machine. Interesting.
Dynamite.
I've got plans.
Unstable explosions
I've got plans.
that I cannot tell you right now because the haters will
Yes, you
sabotage me.
Here's what I say. You walk up towards his laboratory.
Yep.
You sort of knock on the door, and he doesn't actually answer. It's one of his subsidiaries, like people underneath him. He's like, "Yeah,
Yep.
hi. I'm sorry. Sir's currently out at the moment. He's searching for someone.
Right.
So we're sort of in a bit of hustle. What is it that you would want, sir, good sir?
Is there any machines around that specialize in mining
Like drills and
that
whatnot?
your boss is willing to part with?
Most of the stuff here is too experimental. Tell you what, I'll go take a look out back, and I'll get in touch with him and see if we can strike up a deal. Do you have anything more specific than just mining instrument? Are you looking for like a drill or?
Maybe something that can do the mining for me per se.
So like a drill or?
Haley, Mum wants you.
A drill or a slave?
I mean, you could probably get both.
I'm sorry, our slave market is currently a bit off at the moment. We're a bit busy looking for someone.
It's fine.
And
I'll
autonomes
just-
are very hard to produce.
I'll just see if I can get a drill then.
Oh, good. We'll see. And he goes out back. Let me roll. Let me do fancy rolls. Well, he comes back and he's like, "No, sorry, not here currently. Not at the moment. If you go to one of his other places, maybe you can drill. He's not really a specialty in the mining industry, though. Sorry about that, buddy." And he just
Righto.
closes the door in front of you.
Huh.
Not that sorry, apparently.
Yep. Stack
Yes,
Prime.
I have a heist. So, you know that statue I just sold?
Yes.
No.
I want it back.
Who wouldn't?
Give me one moment. Boop, 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 boop.
Ba-doop.
Okay. Well,
Okay, I'll be back in like 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, 5 seconds. 5
That is
seconds.
fine.
He's probably helping Oliver guarantee it.
So,
He didn't deny it.
Or
He
Daniel's
didn't
calling him.
deny it.
Or Daniel's calling him, which would be worse.
okay.
Uh,
I'm assuming this is immediately after you sold it to him. You immediately started playing this heist.
yes, I realized how much it was worth, and then I wanted to get it back so I could probably sell it to someone else.
Yes. Okay, cool. I love this. Alright. So you spend some time in the underground again. As per your want. Researching exactly where he's going to be sending this off back to.
Yeah.
A couple paying off of important people later, and gathering information. You figure out it's being sent off. First of all, to auction in one of the nearby markets, in a more start of town, where it'll then most likely be sent off to bloody like noble and whatnot, specifically the people whose ship originally owned it. Yeah. Eventually you're able to corner it down to one of the back rooms and stuff. You just need a way to distract people there, because it's sort of heavy duty. This is a very expensive statue. Heavy duty guarding and stuff. It's going to take a lot of work. Do you get any help with this, by the way, or is it just a one-man
I don't know.
operation?
I think I float the idea past my good friend Jerkross
Yeah.
and see if he's interested.
What's in the heist?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, look, you have your spell slots back, by the way, just saying.
Yeah.
And I figure that he probably has better capability for causing a distraction than I do.
I'll
Being
have
an
to
artificer.
see what I have though.
Did you actually pick your second level spells? I don't think you did. I don't think you took any second levels.
That is a good question.
Excellent.
I do not know because the system D&D Beyond is acts so
Oh.
funky.
I'm looking.
I want to say
Well-
yes.
Oh no, okay, no, your second level spells is from your class, your subclass.
Mm.
That's where you're getting those from.
Righto.
Pretty sure, at least.
Considering you are getting help for this some crime, I will give you some bonuses to the things that you're going to do. Alright, so you're going to have to make 3 rolls. Dexterity, Thieves' Tool Dexterity, and then either Intelligence, Wisdom, or Charisma. So that'll be... Sorry, I should do it by the actual things and not like what they are. So it's Stealth, Dex with Thieves, and then a choice of either Investigation, Perception, or Deception.
Yeah.
You can either get advantage on one of these rolls, or you can give one of these rolls to Jerkross.
Okay, look. What's your investigation look like?
I gotta check. Investigation. +3.
+3.
I'm going to tell you ahead of time. This is a really hard heist that's going to be.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Okay,
well guarded, and you have like no team. It is just you.
yes, I think I'll take advantage in a roll. So maybe he was like, oh yeah, he probably like threw down like a smoke bomb or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's an artificer. He does artificer things.
I did a thing.
So let's start off with
No.
that stealth to get into this
Yeah.
place without being noticed.
I shall start off with stealth. I'm good at that.
Yes.
That is that's an 18 plus 7 for 25, I think.
You
And
you very luckily just make it in as whatever smoke bomb distraction goes off without getting caught. You don't know how long you're going to have in here though, because it was a very close call.
all right. I think I'll take advantage on the dexterity thieves tools.
Yep.
So I reckon I can do wisdom pretty well, but I don't have proficiency in thieves tools.
Yes, it is locked behind a gate. It's a very secure lock, I will say.
Yep.
But yeah,
Wow, that's a 16 and a 2 on the dice. That's just dexterity, isn't it?
plus thieves tool if you got proficiency.
I do not, so it would just be +5 to 21.
That actually does work. You are able eventually to wriggle it down, though the people behind you are like it seems like they've caught on that something is going on, and you feel like you only have a couple of moments until one of them comes through.
Yeah.
So now for your third choice.
I'm gonna go with perception.
Looking for a way out.
Yes. And that is a 15 plus 7 for 22? 22, yeah. Nice. I mean, it either works or it doesn't.
You do see a way out. It is too big to take the statue with you. However, there is a bunch of smaller, less valuable items around you. You feel like you do have time to pick those up and booktail it out of there towards the pier where everyone else is waiting, just about to go on. A bit of a flashback, final week of the thing before you're about to set sail, and Steak's just like, hang on guys, I have a thing to do, and just walks off. And everyone's just like, oh no. So, yes, you have about a couple of other gold statues which you would value about half the worth of the previous gold statue, so about I want to say 5,500 gold.
I'd just like to imagine they're just tinier orc statues.
Yeah, they're just smaller orcs. They're actually the other golden statues that he gave. Turns out they're worth a lot more than what he was originally looking at, because they're just smaller versions of the same statue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want, you can pick them up, put you in a bag, and booktail it out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Steg looks around, balances his options of getting caught with a big statue or taking the smaller ones, and he's like, well, I think I'd better get out of here.
Yep. So, yeah. You're able to get half the payout, at least, with those two successes. Very
That's
close,
quite
by the way. And you're running away from the thing as people are starting to... Actually, no one yells thief at first, because no one cares about the tiny statues, and then someone eventually... A noble makes a stink about it, and then, like, people are like, half-heartedly, thief, stop them, no, the statues. Wait, they're worth how much? Thief, stop him! As you guys start running your way back onto the boat. And then we get to the fun part. Finally. We are here. It's everyone's favorite boat image. Alright, is everyone done with your final goodbyes? Oh hey Sked, how's it going?
Go!
Alright, fine.
Quickly.
Jeez. And he gets up and he stretches. And he slowly unfurls the mast. Here we go. Alrighty. And then the boat just starts floating out towards sea. Everyone's having fun. What to do? First thing to note, the boat does not look any bigger. Also, none of the ship parts that Captain bought are seen anywhere as you guys make your way out onto the open sea. He is looking behind him, sort of keeping an eye on how far away Homton is.
Yep.
And this is the final part for talking before we get to like the final part. If you guys want to do any more character interaction on this tiny boat in the ocean. Fairly calm weather today. Great
Stack
flying
just
conditions.
collapses on the boat.
Yeah.
Just lying back, catching his breath.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Don't worry, guys. I'll be sure to return you here after our adventure is complete.
No, thank you.
I know how much you're going to miss home. It
Not
is
the
a pain. It's such a great thing. Okay, we're out of view of the place now. Alrighty. I hope all of you got all your beddings and stuff in place, because I did not get anything. I just spent it on upgrading the boat. And he sort of points down towards where the boat is standing.
Yeah.
Obviously the same size and everything.
I don't see it.
Oh,
You spent all my money on what?
Oh yeah. Hang on a second. I forgot. And he pulls off a necklace in front of him. A necklace off of his necklace pendant of moon, and he sort of hangs it on the front of one of the parts here. He's like, there we go. Oh, and Mr. Terrelin, can
Anderson.
you please, Mr. Anderson, Mr. Terrelin, can you move for a quick second? Sir? Hello?
Hello? Hello?
I will. Fine. Fine.
Yeah. All right, cool. And he puts down a hand bow onto the front of the ship. And he's like, well, ta-da. I'm kidding, of course. Give me one moment.
Like
and
just
then,
a crossbow just on the deck of the ship.
and Captain sort of concentrates for a moment after sitting on the seat for a second. And the ship starts expanding. Literally, like boards start moving out, and the two sort of keels connect together. Physically, like the ship starts spreading out a lot more. Seats start moving into position and whatnot. The mast makes things. Basically, the ship gets bigger and whatnot. It becomes one big hull. And then the figurine waves at the front of the ship. Blah blah blah. The handbow actually turns into a full-on ballista, and by the end of the transformation, the ship becomes just very slightly bigger.
Nice.
Yeah, and Captain's like, well, I'd say this is a good start. Alrighty. Who's up for an adventure? And that's where our campaign is going to end for today.
Nice.
Yay. That was fun. That only took
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, that only took 2 hours.
It's pretty good.
Alrighty. Well, that's it for this campaign. Any thoughts before we disappear into the ether?
None from me.
Epic. Now I have to prepare the next session. Alright. Thank you for watching, like, subscribe, etc. Bye.